Hey guys, it's Bryson here, and today we're about to take a look at a $32 million minimalist home. And I don't know, okay, but minimalism to me sounds like, hey, you actually do a lot with not that much and don't spend that much money. But spending $32 million on a home does not sound in any way minimal. Okay, I'm just being honest here. And by the way, if you're new here, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so you're notified when I post a new video every single day. And on top of that, also destroy the like button. Now, without further ado, let's find out exactly what a $32 million minimalist home actually looks like.
This is a fully customized, minimalist, modern farmhouse situated high up above the Hollywood Hills.
By the way, that house, you can see it right there. It stands out, okay? Every single house next to it looks like, okay, it's decent, but that house right there, it stands out. And it looks very expensive.
My name is Eric Conover, and I'm going to take you on a tour of this one-of-a-kind minimalist modern farmhouse in Los Angeles, California.
I wonder if like these houses are like for sale and he's like kind of like trying to like get himself like a commission or something, because this is a lot of money, man. This is a lot of money.
This incredible home spans 12,500 square feet of living space.
That is insane, okay? 12,500 square feet, guys. By the way, the average house might be maybe 1,000 square feet, maybe 900 square feet. So we're talking about basically 12 times larger than your average home, okay? It's a lot.
It features 6 bedrooms, 9 bathrooms.
6 bedrooms and 9 bathrooms. I just don't understand that. Like, why do you need so many bathrooms? I guess like maybe like 1 for each bedroom and then maybe like, you know, a few outside and stuff like that. But 9 bathrooms and 6 bedrooms, okay? It's insane. A big family, right?
And it's one of the most unique homes currently on the market here in LA. The property is listed exclusively by Sally Forrester Jones.
Oh my God, look at that property, guys. And by the way, you can easily tell that basically he's kind of saying like, hey guys, like this property is listed by this person. Now, I'm not sure if he did that basically to actually get access to the property or maybe to get commission also. So I don't care, honestly, right? The point is, we're looking at a $32 million home here, okay? And this home looks beautiful. But really, like 32 million for this home, I don't know. What do you guys think?
And Tomer Friedman asking $32 million. Entering from the street level here at 1471 Forest Knoll Drive, this property is gated and it has the utmost privacy for the most discerning buyer with top-of-the-line security.
Okay, all right. $32 million, guys. I'm still getting over that number.
The architects of this property really drew inspiration from European streets when imagining this driveway. This home is situated on just about 1 acre of land, and it's
1 acre of land, $32 million. 1 acre, guys, 1 acre, just 1 acre, okay? 1 acre of land, $32 million. But Tommy, it's in the Hollywood Hills. The house looks beautiful. You gotta understand this stuff, man. The answer is I get it. But I will never be a part of this, okay? This is insane. This is absolutely crazy. And by the way, I'm not saying I'm not gonna have that much money, because I will. But the point is that to spend that much money on 1 acre of land, it's insane. It has to be like literally like maybe like 10 to 30% of your net worth to actually be able to buy something like this and not actually go into like massive crazy debt, okay? It's insane.
The property is also set back nicely from the road, and entering even this motor court alone, you get that feeling of seclusion. Tucked off to the side of the motor court here, we have a multi-tiered flowing staircase that runs parallel to...
I love how he talks, you know, like, oh my gosh, guys, listen. We have a multi-tier flowing staircase. I would just say, hey, we have a staircase here. We have the driveway here. All right, you want it? No? Okay, great. But I also understand like you have to speak like this when you're trying to sell like one of these homes, because honestly, okay, the person buying this has to fall in love with this property.
The pathway then leads down an additional set of stairs to the entryway, where we find these 2 fully matured olive trees. And I love how they left the earth exposed here. It really blends.
I don't know, like, what is the big deal with like olive trees? Like, I've heard this a lot. Like, properties that are very expensive, they tend to have like olive trees, and basically like they're very old. It's kind of like, hey, we have like these old olive trees here. They look great, they look amazing. I'm like, what's the big deal with olive trees? You know, there's no way like an olive tree is gonna make me buy a $32 million property. Let's just be honest here, right?
The most dramatic part about this entryway, though, is the front door, which is one solid piece of oak leading in to the great room of this home.
Honestly, that door is incredible. And I've actually been in a home, guys, that's actually, I think it's either like a little bit more expensive than this one or a little bit under. It was like around a $20 to $35 million property, around there. And it was basically in Poughkeepsie, and that's in New York, by the way. And it was such a beautiful home. It looked incredible, it looked amazing. And the guy that lived there was like, hey, Tommy, yeah, it's a nice home. What can I say? It's pretty cool. But he's like, you know, like when you get to that level of wealth, it's kind of like, yeah, it's just like the normal stuff, how I do it, you know? But he was like a CEO or something like that, of like a clothing company, something like that. But the ability to buy anything like this is incredible. Oh my God, it's insane. These homes are very beautiful, but $32 million is insane. But by the way, the guy in Poughkeepsie, New York, he didn't just have like the house there. He actually had a bunch of land also, and it was a very modern home also, which I actually did like.
Entering this central space great room, you're immediately hit with feelings of minimalism, but yet it has a warm atmosphere due to the wood paneling, which covers.
I feel like minimalism is getting confused basically with like just like a modern home design. I think minimalism should not be used when it comes to describing this type of home of this caliber, this expense. Well, you know, I could say that, but then again, you know, minimalists, you know, are not just, for example, people that don't spend a lot of money. They can also be people that actually have a ton of money. So I guess I am wrong when it comes to that aspect. I do agree.
Covers the entirety of the walls up to the ceiling. This great room is spacious, yet it's cozy. It is such a large space, but yet it's sectioned off by the staging. For the inspiration here at Forest Knoll, the project really became about doing the most with the least. They use simple elements like timeless wood, concrete.
Oh, timeless wood, concrete. You know, nothing is timeless. You know, things fade away. Yes, they do.
And stone finishes. The aesthetic of this great room is so interesting because the design itself with that pitched roof naturally draws your eye towards the back, which has floor-to-ceiling glass windows.
By the way, that house looks amazing. It looks incredible. It looks like something you find like in a magazine, honestly, right? It's incredible. It's insane.
On top of the fact, like I mentioned, that the ceilings are 30 foot high.
30 foot high. That's awesome. That's insane.
One of the more interesting materials used to build this home are these travertine.
By the way, guys, let's be honest, okay? Would you actually, if you had, for example, $100 million, right? Would you buy a house like this? Be honest with me. Would you buy a house like this? And, you know, for me, it'll probably be like, no, I'll probably buy $32 million houses and then rent those out and then make, for example, a ton of money every single month, right? And then basically, if I want to buy a home like this, I can if I want to, but I never really would. Like, let's be honest, right? Like, if I had $32 million, like that's so much money. That is a lot of money. Like not now, but in the future. But comment down below and let me know if you had $100 million right now, and would you spend your money on a home like this? Comment down below, let me know.
Slabs covering the floors of this great room. You're probably thinking, what is so special about travertine? Well, this stone is from the exact same quarry as the travertine that was used to build the Roman Colosseum. So yeah, you have that in your house.
Oh, that is insane. So basically, I guess it's like a collector item, you know? Basically, like, hey, you have the same stone that was actually used to build the Roman Colosseum. That's pretty cool.
As we make our way to the very back of this great room, the floor-to-ceiling glass walls swivel at the touch of your hand, which open up the space, giving you that prime Southern California indoor-outdoor living, leading out to this backyard patio area, which...
The backyard patio area honestly looks incredible.
The pool here really is the focal point of this mansion, taking up almost half of the backyard space. The pool really accentuates the feeling of being suspended in the sky above Los Angeles. Yet you are
being suspended in the sky of Los Angeles, and this feeling right here is only for the small price of $32 million, guys. Come on, like, how can you not buy this? You know, how can you not?
Or in the comfort of your own home. Even down here from the pool level, you can see the reflection of the home in the water. Everything just works together so seamlessly to create this feeling of luxury.
I feel like, you know, when you meet like rich people, guys, like really wealthy people, like they never really talk about this stuff, like at all. Like, you know, my uncle is very rich, and I've actually met some other people that are actually richer than him. And even, for example, with like books like Warren Buffett and like reading about a lot of millionaires, the answer is, or billionaires also, they don't really talk about things like this. You know, Warren has lived in the same house for like the past 40 years. Like my uncle has had the same house for like around the same 20 to 30 years also. The answer is, although these people are very, very wealthy, they're not really worried about like, hey, I need to buy this property that costs $32 million. And usually, let's be honest, right? They're not paying in cash for it. They might put down, for example, 20%, 10%, which is like around like what, like $3.2 million here. And the answer is, you get to buy this home right here, live in it, have a massive mortgage. And for example, you might be able to handle if you have like a high income, but if anything goes wrong, you're stuck with this massive burden. And that's what I'm actually thinking about when I think about this house, you know. I'm not seeing like, hey, so amazing. I'm seeing it like kind of like a liability. Like a liability, because that's what it really is, you know. It's insane.
Front and center in the outdoor space, you have the fire pit with the AstroTurf on either side. Now let's talk about the views. Down below, you can see Sunset Plaza with unparalleled panoramic city to ocean views.
I actually saw, I think I saw one of Eric's videos, because by the way, the YouTuber that made this video, his name is Eric. And I remember he made a video basically about how he lives in New York, and he pays around like $2,000 or like $2,500, maybe like $3,000 was it, for like a studio apartment with an incredible view of the city. I was like, there's no way in hell I'm gonna pay $3,000 for a studio apartment just to have a view of some buildings. But that's just me. That's just the way I think. But some people think like, hey, this view right here is worth at least a minimum of $1 million, right? It's just how people think.
From this outdoor space here, you can really see the unique shape of the home itself. This home is characterized by those 3 paralleled gabled volumes. This is something that you do not see in the Los Angeles area. And the fact that this home is designed after a barn, it really makes it stand out above the rest. And each of these 3...
Yeah, I do see the entire like barn like design structure. It does look kind of like a barn now that I look at it, like, but every like segment is kind of like its own separate barn. Like maybe like you have the living area, then you have the sleeping area. I don't know what the other areas is just yet, but let's find out.
3 volumes encloses those essential living spaces that are all connected seamlessly by this outdoor space. Moving back into the home, we enter the lounge/bar space.
I feel like this house would be great on Airbnb. Like honestly, it'll probably be like a great Airbnb.
You have another fireplace with that exposed concrete. Behind me, you have a full wet bar for entertaining your guests or even just having a drink to mellow out. And the staging of this room, like the entire home, really keeps with that modern minimalistic feel.
Yeah, definitely modern and minimalistic. I do see that. I do not see that with a $32 million price though. It's insane.
Heading from this wet bar area, we enter the home theater.
That is something that I actually do want in a home, you know, like a home theater. And, you know, I think it's nice, you know, when you have like a family, like for example, your wife, maybe like 3 to 5 kids, something like that, if you do want that many kids. But the answer is like having like your own like little home theater, like it's pretty cool. Now, for example, would I spend, for example, like $100K on like a sound system, the perfect screen, like the perfect chairs? The answer is obviously no. I wouldn't, right? But that's just the way I think. Like, I don't understand, like, when people spend this much money on stuff like this that loses a ton of value. Especially like a home like this. Oh, Tommy, you know what's gonna hold and retain so much value? The value of a home is only really based on the current market and also who's actually going to buy this, okay? First of all, you have the barn design. Not everyone is into that. Then you have the whole $32 million like price tag, okay? A lot of people are actually out of that budget, okay? Well, 3.2 million, because basically you don't really have to have like the full 32 million. So that's something you have to think about also.
In this home theater, you can fit 12 people comfortably. Surround sound for complete immersion in your movie experience. A top of the line Sony 4K projector. I mean, this is actually like going to the movies that just happens to be in your home.
Yeah, okay. I just don't see the value here. I'm trying to still find the value.
Impressive home theater. We head back out into the lounge area, up this staircase, which leads you to your very own home fitness center. This home gym has that luxury, high-end boutique feeling of a fitness.
I just don't see it, guys. I'm sorry, I just don't see it. Like I hear like, oh, we have like the modern like European gateway when you come in, like it's so cool. You have the flowing staircase, you have like the barn field, you have the infinity pool, you have, for example, the home theater, you have like this fitness center here. But the answer is we're still talking about $32 million. You know, the cost of this property could not possibly be around that price, okay? It's impossible, honestly. Like, it's such a simple home. I understand that. Like, probably like a lot of great engineering went into it, but $32 million. You know, you're probably you're not buying really the home. What you're buying is basically like the location. And I'm not sure if the location, the lot itself, is in that range of 32 million. I just don't know.
Off to the back in the gym, there is a bathroom and a shower for after your workout. Or if you prefer, the floor-to-ceiling glass.
I feel like whoever designed this home and actually made it for themselves never really intended to actually sell it. If you think about it, right? It's like very customizable, right? You have the home theater, you have the gym exactly how you want it with the bathroom. You have, for example, when you walk in with the whole barn feel and the high ceilings. But I feel like the intention here was never to sell this home.
Leaving the home gym, heading out to that main hallway, which connects all three of the gabled barns. We're gonna head to the far right of the mansion and enter the informal living space and kitchen. This section of the home feels very livable. This would be technically the family room, like the...
All right, guys, so I'll be honest with you. I think I've actually seen enough here. So I'm gonna skip around to see exactly what else is going on here. Because if I'm being honest here, guys, okay? I don't know about you, but I am just not seeing the $32 million budget, okay? I'm just not seeing it here.
At the top of the stairway, you're greeted by this cozy lounge area. There's really no boundaries in this home. You have this glass railing with a view. Mentioning about these guest bedrooms is they all share outdoor space in this steam-controlled shower. I mean, this is luxury.
All right, guys, so overall, here's what I will tell you, okay? If you watch this video, you will get a feeling, for example, luxury. And by the way, I'm also going to link the video down below, the original video. But overall, I'll tell you this, right? To me, it sounds like a very stupid thing to actually go ahead and buy. Oh, we have an espresso machine. Oh, we have this gym. We have the whole barn setting. But in reality, I just can't make financial sense out of buying a home this expensive. I can see, for example, we buy a home, for example, $1 million, $2 million, $3 million. That's fine if you want to. After you have, for example, a massive net worth. But buying something like this for $32 million, obviously, you'll have to have a massive net worth, you know? But even then, I just don't see the value in it. But comment down below, guys, and let me know. Am I becoming too cheap? Comment down below, let me know. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. And as always, like this video. And also comment down below, what did you think about this home? Okay, do you like it? Would you want one like this? And by the way, if you gave me $2 million, $3 million, I could probably build you a better home, but it probably won't be in the Hollywood Hills. And that's what you're actually paying for. That whole, hey, luxury, Hollywood Hills, the 3 barns, and all that stuff. Comment down below, let me know. And as always, see you guys tomorrow. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so you're notified when I post a new video. And on top of that, also follow me on Instagram, Bryson. And before I go, if you want to watch another video, basically, on Graham Stephan, talking about basically another luxury home that costs around $10 million. It's actually a little bit prettier than this one. We'll watch this video right here. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. And as always, peace.